Have you ever felt like your life isn't going the way you want? No matter how hard you try, the results seem to be the same. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, it's not you, it's your approach. Let's explore 10 powerful rules that can help you change your life and witness real transformations. These are not quick tips or fake positive affirmations. They are principles that can make a difference if you truly commit to applying them. The truth is, most people don't really live, they just react to life. This is why the same issues tend to repeat year after year. The key isn't in changing your circumstances, but in changing yourself. But how do you do that? Let's analyze 10 simple yet powerful rules that you can implement starting today. Rule 1. Embrace the value of self-education. There's a significant difference between earning a living and designing your life. Formal education is what society encourages, but many people stop there. They graduate, find jobs, and set learning aside. Self-education is the real key. It's about actively seeking knowledge out of passion and a desire for growth. Start with what interests you, whether it's business, personal development, or investing. Don't just read books. Engage in conversations with more experienced people or listen to podcasts. Every day, dedicate at least 30 minutes to reading. Don't read just to know. Read to change. For instance, a friend of mine who once failed in business decided to self-educate. He spent hours researching the market, reading marketing books, and attending workshops. As a result, just a year later, his business not only recovered, but thrived. Rule 2. Take 100% responsibility for your life. The most crucial principle for transformation is taking full responsibility for your life. Stop blaming others or circumstances. Every decision you make, including those you don't act on, has led you to where you are now. When you accept responsibility, you stop waiting for things to change and start taking action to change them. This means viewing every situation as an opportunity to learn and grow. For example, a young woman always blamed her family for not supporting her career. After realizing that she wasn't putting in enough effort, she began to plan and act on her own. In the end, she achieved the successes she had always dreamed of. Rule 3. Manage your time like you manage your money. Time is the most valuable asset we have. Every day you have 1,440 minutes, and if you don't manage them well, they slip away meaninglessly. Invest your time in things that add value to your life. For example, a successful entrepreneur established a habit of managing his time. He set aside 2 hours each morning to plan his day, focusing only on the most important tasks. As a result, he achieved more in 1 week than many do in a month. Rule 4. Learn to say no. Saying no is one of the most important skills you need to develop. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your goals, you're saying no to an opportunity for yourself. Identify your priorities and only say yes to what truly matters. For instance, a friend often found himself dragged into unnecessary activities by his peers. After realizing he was wasting time, he decided to say no more often and focus on his studies and personal development. As a result, he found a better job and built higher quality relationships. Rule 5. Build a habit of discipline. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and success. It's not a one-time effort, but a daily practice. Consider the story of an athlete who started by exercising for just 15 minutes a day. Over time, this habit grew into 2 hours a day. Thanks to this discipline, he became a world champion in his sport. Rule 6. Don't try to control everything. Life doesn't always go as you expect, and that's normal. You can't control the weather or other people's decisions, but you can control your actions and reactions. For example, a single mother constantly worried about her child's future. After realizing she couldn't control everything, she decided to focus on raising her child the best she could and live in the present. As a result, she felt more at peace and happier. Rule 7. Seek balance, not perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. Aim for a balance between work, health, and relationships. For instance, an entrepreneur was always striving for perfection at work. He realized that neglecting his family to achieve success wasn't worth it. After establishing a balance between work and family, he not only met his goals, but also improved his family relationships. Rule 8. Carefully choose your circle of friends. The friends you surround yourself with can significantly influence you. Choose those who are positive, inspiring, and supportive of your growth journey. For example, a group of friends who studied together constantly encouraged each other to overcome challenges in their studies and lives. Thanks to this support, each member of the group made significant progress in their careers. Rule 9. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to change your mindset. Regularly write down the things you are grateful for in your life. For instance, a young woman decided to write down 3 things she was grateful for each day. Initially, she struggled, but gradually she realized there were many good things around her. As a result, her mood improved significantly and she felt happier. Rule 10. Be patient with the process. Life doesn't change overnight, and sometimes you need to be patient with the process. Trust that all your efforts will pay off. An example is the story of an investor who started with small investments from a young age and patiently pursued his financial goals. Despite facing many challenges, after 10 years, he had built a substantial asset base. Remember, there's no quick way to achieve success. These rules are not temporary solutions, but long-term changes in how you approach life. Apply each rule in your daily life, and you will see a significant difference in your life. Are you ready to change your life? Where will you start?